Okay, so my last stream crashed. Good thing I didn't even start or anything. I was just testing if it's working, if everything's working. Can y'all hear me? Hello? For those who are joining, welcome. Last stream, yeah, it crashed. I don't know why. Don't worry, I haven't even started. I just got on. I am so excited for this. Let me know if you guys can hear me before we begin. I will be pulling for Asheville, because I do want Asheville, and I do need Asheville for future team. How's everybody's day going? Hopefully, everybody's day is doing good. Mine, I don't know if you guys will believe me if I said I haven't even gotten any sleep. I only slept for like 2 hours. I couldn't really sleep last night, but it's alright. I made myself a cup of coffee. I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited to get to this already. Alright, so let me see some things first before we begin. Because I need to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see her address. Oh, wait. My bad. I call him a he? I mean, no, I call him a she. My bad. If I sound funny, if I'm acting kind of silly, it's because I said I haven't gotten any good sleep. Anyway. Oh, boy. You know, I haven't even done my, yeah, I haven't even done my stuff, hold on. Let's do, yeah, we can do this thing. Yeah, I'm on for my dailies. I wait for people to join in. I will that.
This is permanent.
Stand still. Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Sink with me. Be intoxicated.
Testing. Hello. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, I can. Okay.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Relax. Stand still.
Please do let me know if gameplay is loud. So I can lower it down or adjust it. but I'm pretty sure you guys can hear my voice. It's just fine.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Sink with me.
But hope you all having a good day so far. And if you are just joining, welcome in. Just farming the relics real quick. Well, actually, just my dailies before we begin. So I just get that out of the way, and I can just focus on some story. And then in a bit, we're gonna pull for Asheville. Just waiting for more people to join.
Attribution.
In the abysses revels, your cries rise.
Don't be shy to comment or say hello, drop by. I do love me some Q&A. I have done this in past streams. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one.
Stand still.
I don't know how long it's gonna be, the story. So if I don't finish it tonight, then it's okay, because I will try to finish it tomorrow morning. So yeah, I do apologize if stream is late. I just really want to get into it. I've been so excited for this update. But yeah, we're gonna start after I pull. No, after oh my god, my caffeine. We're gonna start story after I pull for Asheville. And yeah, and if I don't finish story tonight, don't worry, I'll finish tomorrow morning. But yeah. What else was I gonna say?
In the abysses revels, your cries rise.
I was gonna continue ZZ, but I'm gonna be extremely busy the next weeks.
Stand still.
So I might have to stream ZZ when I come back from my trip. I'm going on a trip. It's a long trip.
This is permanent.
Time to say bye.
But yeah, when I come back from my trip, I will get into ZZ because I'm like really far behind. Haven't even touched it. I did get a new character. Yeah, but for now, it's Honkai time. Oh my goodness, I'm so okay.
If you're down in the dumps, there'll always be a...
Actually, we need a team. We need a good team. Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, my best is finance team. Or should we? Let's go with my Dottie. How about that? Or we'll figure it out from there. Even though I was using Blade's team last time. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we got our gift of Odyssey. Oh my. He looks so good. Oh yeah, there's a new Diverging Universe. I forgot about that. Okay. I mean, that's already spoiler, so... But, okay. So, let's start with him. Let's start with that. To Asheville? Oh boy. Oh, he's tall. He's the same height as Dawn? Okay. Oh, he's pretty. Okay.
A day of peaceful repose. No need to hesitate. Your judgment will...
I don't even know what that did, but okay.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
It's fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Fight to the death!
Okay.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountains roar, dragons! Dragons soaring above the lands! This is permanent! Eye for an eye! Fight to the death!
He does a lot of
Whistle
following
Wolf
up there.
hasn't lost
Okay.
his fangs.
So what does he do? He does single targets. Okay.
I see through you.
What does his ult do?
I offer my blood to consume this ancient. Beasts slaughter each other! Eye for an eye! Fight to the death!
Okay.
Eye for an eye!
Serenity is before me.
This
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
fight to the death!
It's coming. It's fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Fiddle with holes!
No contact.
I offer my blood to consume. Beasts slaughter each other! Eye for an eye! Fight to the death! They asking to be beaten up? I see through you. My purpose is to... Eye for an eye!
Yeah, he does a lot of following up there. I like that.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Even if he got butchered, I am still going to get him, no matter what. I love Asheville.
Seeking you shall
Silly
receive.
character. He is.
Now, farewell.
Fiddle with holes. I offer my blood to consume. Beasts slaughter each other! Eye for an eye!
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do high scenes trial real quick. I offer. So. So this is like already something I'm used to.
Finally! Sound lingers. Emerge from your cocoon. Eternal. Every petal in life.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
Show me the way. Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the
I
skies.
shall remember this one.
Me.
Embrace a new life. Life is not so fragile. Darkness with me.
This is being in sync. Trust me. We can do anything.
The future is bright. Have some sunshine.
So this is the warmth of life. Turn to dust.
Guide with the rainbow grip. Still make it win. May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Trust me, we can do anything!
Mimi! Mimi!
Please cherish this little tear.
This is being in sync?
Mimi! There's more to life. Existence is unity. Every petal...
All will be swept away by the wind.
Have some sunshine! May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Mimi!
I don't usually, well,
Embrace a new life.
play characters here. I don't have her, so it's like,
You can do it! Trust
this
me,
is,
we can do anything!
a team I'm not used to. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Actually, let's check. You want to check it? Let's check it out.
Are there other matters?
Oh, what the heck? Let's do finance. The door. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this is how you select it? That's weird. But, okay. I don't know if I'll get used to this. I don't know. Divergent universe is so weird. What did they do to my time? I guess I'll go with this one. I have no idea, but okay. Dead ass confused, but.
A will of metal and
Turn over this eternal page. A direct offensive.
light up the dark. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Step onto the board.
I'll stand in their way, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Your downfall is absolute.
Mountains fall, dragons rise!
Stars, shine for the heroes. Ha!
For tomorrow!
Together we can do anything.
Future will come! Amphorius will welcome true dawn.
Okay. So it's weird. It's really weird how a divergent universe works now. But I'll figure it out.
Are there other matters?
Okay. That was kind of overwhelming. I mean, I don't even know what it was doing. Okay, so how about we start pulling now? I think I do have good enough, no? Okay. So, I'm guaranteed, first of all, I did lose my 50-50. So, yeah. So, let's see. Okay. Now we're gonna do ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hello. It's about time. 8. Hold on. One more. 9. Okay. 1. Ah, currency wars. Is there something? Yeah, there's something. Well, we haven't gotten yet, but it's okay. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna get started now because it's better not to waste any time. Alright. And we just fix some things. Before we do. Alright. I think I'm good to go. So, we're gonna get started. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Selenova. You can call me Celine. I'm just an average gamer, just ready to play the next part of the story. Now, if you didn't, if you don't know what happened last time, and that is okay, I did make a stream about 4.0. It's in my channel. But just a huge recap. We're doomed. That's all I gotta say. we're doomed. Anyway, yeah, let's get started now because I feel like I'm wasting time. But we're gonna do a story recap for those that don't know what's going on. All right.
After receiving an invitation from Jade's Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Astral Express set its course for Himiko's homeland, the world from which the Express set off again after its fall, Plain Arcadia. In this world blessed by the elation, there exists the Phantasmoon Games. Wearing ancient masks of the elation, 8 chosen participants strive to create miracles that move the hearts and souls of Plain Arcadia's people, hoping to share in the power of the Eon. Having managed this world for many years, the IPC seeks to profit by controlling this Eonic game. In response, the Astral Express too has decided to enter the fray. Meanwhile, General Yao Guang, the Xianzhou envoy to the Anti-Destruction Alliance, foresaw through divination the great crisis looming over Plain Arcadia. In her reading, the Stellaron Hunter Blade, who had arrived for the Phantasmoon Games, would become the source of this impending catastrophe. To uncover the truth behind the coming apocalypse, Yao Guang seized a mask of elation meant for the Stellaron Hunters and placed it upon Sunday's face. Thus, due to this unexpected turn of events, Sunday was made a participant in the games. Meanwhile, we journeyed to the school tied to Himiko's family in search of the mask of elation that had once belonged to her. Yet before we could reach it, we were attacked by the streamer Sparksy, a double of Sparkle, who seized the mask for herself. After seeing through the illusion, I encountered a mysterious girl named Evanesia in the school's archive room. With her help, I obtained another mask of her own creation, and thus became a supplicant of the Phantasmoon Games. To defeat Supplicant Sparksy, we ventured deep into the Fool's base of operations, the World's End Tavern, and later returned to the school to overcome her. In doing so, we achieved the first miracle of the Phantasmoon Games. The Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus. Yet, at the close of the Supplicant's first battle, greater mysteries emerged. A stranger appeared, claiming himself to be Himiko's father, and revealed a long-buried tale. 15 years ago, during the Phantasmoon Games, someone known as the Herald of Death went on a murderous rampage.
Alright, so we did a recap. That's basically what's going on. Alright, so alright, it is time to get started. Shall we? Starting from the top. 3, 2, 1. Graphia.
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club go home after school?
Why are we at the school? Okay, let's go. Shortly after Sparksicon fiasco came
Miss
to an
March,
end.
please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect. Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Huh? Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe he can be the one to say it?
What's up? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I did get a new drip. I had to find a way to get it. Anyway, what are you guys up to?
These are the test
Also, why she look
sentences I
creepy?
improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test. I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest. After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
Had danger.
Without proper containment
Also,
measures, a calamity-level aberration can destroy dozens of cities as it spreads. That's the scale we're talking about.
Can we acknowledge the elephant in the room right now? I don't remember that poster ever being there. I'm just saying.
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imaginae infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that gets slapped onto any hazardous entity.
So what level am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in Aberration Calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasm games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
Oh no! Okay. Variation threat levels in Planet Arcadia. Planet Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberrations and the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level, weak presence, essentially harmless, or causes only minor discomfort. Small annoyances, troubling a handful of people, typically ideogenitive, imagining born from collective consciousness, such as villain from comics, panic-inducing objects spawned from rumors, animated smart apply. So there's ghost level, fiend level, calamity level, cataclysm level, apocalypse level. A level of circuitable causing civilization collapse or even the extinction of humanity on planet Arcadia's surface. Their very existence is a great catastrophe. An entire continent causing mass casualties environments. Okay. Into the punches, that could lead to destruction of major cities. The Herald of Death falls into this category. In the fast specimen games, the upper limit of destruction caused by a supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Okay. So let me get this straight. These are like levels of threats. Got it.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
What?
Remember Lyndon Scott?
Yep.
The man who served as your tour guide.
Yep.
He was murdered.
Yep.
What?
My bro dead. When he kicked off this.
Though, given how he's behaved, he's definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I doubt any of it was serious enough to get him killed. Right?
Seems like you are quite familiar with him.
I wouldn't really say we were friends. I'd say he was just like everywhere.
You don't suspect us, do you?
Oh.
I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend. But we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasm games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful. The Phantasm games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation. Anyway, I wish you success. Farewell.
Okay.
Scott. Could he actually... I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so it must be true. So, the Phantasm games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
I do want to find out the truth,
Yeah.
because what?
Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantas Moon games like this. And without even knowing why.
If the killer is here for the Phantas Moon games, they might become our enemy soon.
I love how the water is eyeing us.
The Phantas Moon games.
Yep.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantas Moon games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. But...
Yeah, I'll work
triumph
hard.
in the Phantas Moon games in your stead.
Alright. But, look. Don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back.
No, Marge.
Right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Okay. Mr. Yang, where are you? Have you seen Miss Himiko? I just finished the mimetic infection screening. Himiko is still here, but I don't know where she went after. I heard Himiko reunited with her father. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for details. Could you fill me in, or what happened back there? Yeah. It was a very weird revelation, but yeah. World 1 big family on the spread. It's important to understand what our companions are going through. I'll be waiting for you in the classroom with that ghost you mentioned earlier. Come quickly. A ghost? What ghost?
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himiko and her dad.
I can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
Okay. So they want us to go all the way across. And up the stairs. Okay. Jesus, how far is it? I don't remember it being this far away. Okay. Well, I can tell we're approaching because it's dark now. Oh, there he is.
You're here? Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded him, so what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himeko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himeko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thawed out of an ice block.
So here's what happened. a while ago.
15 years ago. The Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himeko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name, who exactly are you?
Well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat?
No.
So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Yeah.
Hold it.
Oh.
And you are... Don't tell me. Himeko, is this your child?
Oh.
Could you please stop making things worse?
Yes, I'm her child.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague. A new generation of Trailblazer. My friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
Yes.
Hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himeko's son for a second there.
Oh, I am treated like a child, or... Do you not watch the news at all?
You must forgive me. I'm just an old-timer who's lost touch with the times. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himeko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantasmoon Games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead.
No.
So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school, and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me? Can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
She rarely talks about herself. That is
Failure
true.
of a father. That broke her heart.
No.
But what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse. Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll?
No.
It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the weathering curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko was no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
And what did you do for her as she suffered? Good question.
What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
But you appear to be very healthy, yeah.
Just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
She's safe and sound now. Isn't that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
No. Back to the present.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
I did, apparently.
Not as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
That is true.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Yeah.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
You know, I don't even know.
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
I don't know. I don't know. Are we?
Hey,
Her reaction is valid.
true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good,
Yeah.
good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Let me top off of what you just said.
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If
Maybe.
Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
This is Himeko's
He
father.
felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
Uh-oh.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Oh, she's mad. You can tell.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father.
Oh.
You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. Huh. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and come with us.
Me? But this is... yeah, this is...
I want to talk about the Phantasmoon games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
She is. I mean, she has every right. Because I've been in her shoes before. And I wish my biological was like that. You know, wanting to start over. Make up for damage.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Oh.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Yeah.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? I mean, talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
Okay. Even though I feel like
Thanks
I shouldn't be here,
for giving
but
us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Meko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time.
Oh.
So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon games.
So, the Phantasmoon games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Yeah, you might wanna.
Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best, and I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything.
Just when is it not?
However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Oh dear. The Dobrook Times New clipping. A mysterious murder case. Sandwich Syndicate members found dead in pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dobrook District. A total of 33 members. Yep. Including boss Polway. Sad. He actually was funny. They were found murdered in the Syndicate's headquarters. Let me see. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sinwish Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in this incident. But why would an IPC employee be Sinwish Syndicate turf in the... That is true. What was he doing over there? That is the one thing that's like suspicious. It's like, what was Scott doing in very private area? It's not allowed to be there. Regarding the above questions, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for classification. The reception stand. The case is still under investigation. Residents of Planet Acadia are advised not to believe or spread rumors and to await further official announcements.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive.
The Herald of Death is coming back.
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
Do we?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
Just as you did all those years ago, yeah.
Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Ooh. May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
Yeah.
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I ought to be on my way.
Okay.
Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Oh, I didn't even... Okay.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
I didn't even know what I clicked,
Yes.
but okay.
I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
Meeting with her?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in Plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon Games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon Games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
You're really going to have me meet with Pearl?
You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well,
right.
I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, he, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us? Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Okay. March.
Destination Perlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. Aw, this is just perfect.
There may be some information in the family records that could help us. It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
That's not a Himeko we see very often.
Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
We'll head out when you're ready.
Okay. I thought Papa would say something. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go to here.
Look, there's a convenience store. Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Okay.
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
And you're a bunny.
Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Perlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the plaza gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Take a look. For some reason, it's okay. Never mind.
Insane! Did you see the post I shared?
Oh.
Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
It's like I'm not right next to her, but okay.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
I love how she's in line.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
How dare he?
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Everything's great about it. The fuck you mean?
Slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Wow! You are unbelievably childish!
Can I touch a March? Yes, again.
I've tried buying a copy of the Fluffy from a couple of stores, but they were always sold out. I really hope this store has it in stock.
What happened to the newest issue?
Good luck, March. I love how she...
Hello there.
Yes!
Would you like to learn more about the... Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. We've set up a venue near Duffbrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. Is that true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Duffbrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
What does that mean?
Exactly what it says. As an eraser wipes away the doodles of a pencil, so too shall the pain be wiped away.
Is that...
Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
Heard it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives. To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
You're to catch me again? Lava. What are you doing?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is,
You've gone and messed up my investigation.
I did. What did I do? I managed that.
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter. Now, with a star like you here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lead I'm following might be connected to this research society of happy smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
Someone knew that in that incident. Well, yeah.
Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh? Planning to avenge him?
Maybe?
I get it. I can see there's still a bit of doubt in your eyes.
Be careful. The murderer is the herald of death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me. Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
A friend of yours was among the victims?
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashrael, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes. We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
And I misclick. I didn't even see my options. What again?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective.
He is. I mean, look at him.
Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you? This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir or urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits. How about that? That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
Oh, you're fighting? Why are you fighting over a comic?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died.
But,
Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the Express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But After all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
You do know he might be gaslighting you, right, Marge? Even though, I don't know, he is kind of silly, but we love him.
Thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised.
Did he actually give him money?
I heard you
Did he give her money?
Inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give him my name. Here you go.
Both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantasmoon Games. At such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of the hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me.
I'm sorry, but every time he speaks, it's giving me chill down my spine.
Just like this comic, I'm dead set on getting him.
Oof. B.A. does it. He gave him such a well voice. You're a supplicant? Why would that?
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
We literally pointed at him like, what?
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
Yeah.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Definitely wasn't looking right. Okay,
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
They're running late?
Maybe they got stuck in traffic on their way over.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Oh.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
How long have you been waiting here? Good question.
Do not concern yourselves with such things. My sole duty today is to ensure everyone reaches Perlux headquarters safely and happily.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
What? Oh.
Well, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Where? Oh.
Whoa! Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Can you fit?
Of
Good
course
question.
not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
Ah. I was about to say.
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar!
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
See you around, everyone.
I'm not used to his BA, but he's trying.
Around here before the meeting? That seems
It'll
kinda
get.
weird.
It'll be some time to get used to it. He's trying.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
Like, I can hear it. He did a good job trying to get to as close as possible as to his
That's all good as long as we get a chance to look
OGBA.
around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our
So
new
props
guy?
on that. Doing his best. Good job.
Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened.
Mr. Yang! Isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Engine of creation.
There's no way that's an engine of...
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Oh, damn. Arahato mentioned?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
I want to know too, yeah.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Oh, I had to be close. Okay. I guess we can do it like this. My eyes. What? Is that Nihilix? I forgot her name. How do you say her name?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Her eyes. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
Okay, you're too close to me. Yeah, keep distance, please.
Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
I should be concerned. Any closer and calling good Cubs.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right? Oh, right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at
Nihilux.
Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Thought it was Nihilux. Nihilux. Got it. Hello.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
I see. Then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Alright.
Of course I'm being
Our tour guide.
If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Walk around the gift shop. Okay. Let's start to march.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom-Pom?
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom-Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom-Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom-Pom from Astral Express.
They're kind of related, yeah.
Pom-Pom and Pom-Pom are different characters. You really shouldn't be making cross-franchise comparisons.
Oh, damn, okay.
Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. I have a small favor to ask.
She didn't talk there.
Taking
Interesting.
a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there, and maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Okay.
A one-of-a-kind souvenir in the entire universe? Our conductor will definitely love it. It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Is he still there? No, he's not there. I was gonna talk to Welt. It's alright. Oh, something's here. Oh, say. Hold on, I did saw a mech. It's over there. That's the one thing I'm curious.
Thank you for your cooperation.
It's because the Stellar Hunters stand no chance against the crushing might of the strategic. Okay. You guys saw one in Criminal Models too? That's crazy. In last quarter's new project poll, we found that the Stellar Hunters enjoyed quite a bit of popularity across the cosmos. Given such a vocal demand from the market, we naturally have to preserve the collective will of our consumers. I swear on my own name that my entire explanation is drawn directly from the Industrial Peace Network news archives. Not a single word of fiction in there. You can well imagine how the IPC's reporters spin it. Time and again, they heroic of the Soul Hunters' sinister schemes. Isn't a violation of the right of publicity? To clarify, there are 2 points to address. Firstly, this is not a depiction of the actual Stellar Hunter, but a fictional character from Daybreak Squadron vs. Sam. Secondly, if the individual in question takes issue with the so many fancy words and I can't read much, oh my god. They are perfectly at liberty to launch a complaint against us in the halls of Tier's Points. In person, of course. For your people to arrest them? I'm simply doing my civic duty by offering some sound advice. Should Sam decline to act on it? The matter rests with them. As for dismay, we commissioned the Realm prototype artist Amar Postpone to produce a scale model collective. It is now available for pre-order. Order now and you'll have it before the next Ember era. Right, okay. Now, the fuck? I couldn't open it. I mean, the fact that she can't even do a complaint is sad because, well, Firefly is in bad condition right now. Anyway, let's move on. Also, why am I walking slow? Hello? Okay, thank you. A Parallax Corp themed sculptures for asking group photos. You can go behind the sculptures and place your amazing face in an appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle and you'll look like a Mechatron warrior.
Oh, man, and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
Oh, we're gonna look silly. Oh dear. Go ahead. That's funny. There you go.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have the selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
Hush money? Okay. Chill out.
Ladies and
This is the line? Oh,
how are you
no.
doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Pulse ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment. Your Alloy King pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
The original prototype for the King Pom-Pom figure in Fluffy Across the Blue. It's a powerhouse that puts most of the nameless to shame. It comes with a full suit of cleaning, laundry, and sanitizing systems, making it more than a match for 99% of the universe's housework. Pom-Pom is actually starting to feel a little threatened.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Right. I don't like... I don't know. I have a really bad bias about this.
Ah! You're the...
Hmm?
No way! You were... Mr. Raccoon! No. That's not right. You're... Oh! From the Astral Express! Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here, too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once! I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue, and I've even bought all the collector's editions.
Oh, how could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emporius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emporian War online.
Oh. How dare you? How dare you mention that name to me? I'm still not over Emporius, man.
I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
You're making me blush, man. I'm flattered.
Right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please.
Sign your clothes.
I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, he won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
I actually don't know much about Daybreak Squadron.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save plain Arcadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored.
Yeah, what brings you here today? How about that?
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Perlex Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Perlex Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Perlex Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Yeah, should we continue with our tour now?
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Is that really okay?
The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the weight of fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
Aww.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
Okay. Is that me? Yo, it's been a while. So what do you think? Any improvements for my imitation? Why do you even become an exhibit? Because that you on stage is me. Reflect though. Buzz, you probably don't know the full story. There used to be a limited edition baseball raccoon figure from Fluffy Across the Blue sitting right here. But I figured that this fan creation sprayed a bit too far from the original design. And honestly, it just wasn't exciting enough. That's why I created this creation based on my own understanding. Please call it an art. Tons of visitors keep coming up to interact with me. Some pat my forehead. It feels so good that I start furrowing with delight. And so try to feed me instant noodles. I told them I don't like those and I prefer leaves. It totally freaked them out. Why don't you calm down? Boss still doesn't really appreciate me. The mighty reflect though. Maybe I can put myself in a head-to-head showdown? You'll finally see what I'm capable of. And of course, It's time to duel. Anyway.
I choose you.
This is actually a very first battle, and then you have to.
Trust me.
Well, in story actually. What the heck?
A blade knows no mercy.
They were beating him up. That's my job.
Guys, Rainbow Bridge. So make it win.
Unnecessary. I'm on it.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, destroy the skies.
I will dispatch you.
Boss, did I show you the true soul of a fan creation? That's a terrible piece of work. What? No way. It seems even the boss can't appreciate my art. I've truly lost my way. Please don't be upset with me. I'll come back for another test once I'm done with my new training. Okay. Don't worry about puzzles. I'll do that on my own time. Because right now I just want to focus on story. It's really important we get through it. Oh.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
Does Plain Arcadia really need that many Mechatrons?
Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for Plain Arcadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia?
Drawing the physical form.
As expected of the Nameless, you're quite knowledgeable about the customs and culture of the world you've set foot in. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
No, Marge, don't get corrupted.
Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
Okay. Hold on, what's up here? Okay.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs.
I mean, I always do that.
Assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
While waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is just a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both!
You got that right. The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Scrulum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint.
Submit blueprint.
No problem. Blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
Okay. You're not coming along?
No, no. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
Why do I sound so weird there? What? Oh? Oh boy. What the heck? Okay. Oh.
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Parallax doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it, bravely.
Dang. I can't get that? I kinda could. Okay. Unless... Oh, I see. There you go.
It may look brutal, but it leaves no burns. And that's the magic that we at Parallax Corp are so proud of.
Okay. Man, they're trying to kill me here. Anyway. It's like an actual figure. You have to remove the... Oh! Okay. No! How can I get the chest? I want the chest. Wait, I see. Okay.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm. Good. We're done with the arm for now. Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position. Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame. Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Oh crap. Okay.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit's interface. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Perlux Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back. And fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission accomplished. The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department. A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon, and become the...
Oh boy.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
Ooh.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Oh my god, it's a big one.
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox.
Ah.
Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through
Oh,
the
what the
stars. Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast shield. What a powerful strike!
Oh, that's so weird.
Hero, Little Raccoon. This strike carries us. Our hero got blocked by an illegal building. City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero. Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Hey, I want chest. I want that chest. Thank you.
Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it. Hero, now it's your call.
Can I get out?
Or wipe out the monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
That's right.
Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting it.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forced by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Selection of the skies, flights of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Come!
Shadow of the eternal night, light blazing bright, the radiant bow of hope, Dawn Lance!
Cut through despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades, Cinderborn! You can do it, friend!
Darkness waits, and dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron arises!
So Power Rangers. Where are we in the story now?
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
Okay.
Ha ha! I admire your confidence. Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Okay.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the Ventus moon rises! Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on! One and only Trailblazer?
Enhance second target. Enhance. There you go. Let's do.
As expected of the Astral Express hero, so powerful!
Boss, Greg, you!
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down! This for justice! Save your girl! Teach me your way! Poison for dogs!
This strike contains all my respect!
Oh my god!
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all! Trailblaze Infinity! Progress, baby!
What the heck? Ooh, cutscene.
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen.
Don't jinx it.
Insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Your team really gets along well.
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If he could really become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duo-Mention City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later, and that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha! Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon, and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Oh.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Yes.
Trailblazer, please take a photo together with us.
They're so sweet. Oh my god.
Senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Oh, yeah. What happened to him?
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Megatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Gray, being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
Senior?
You good?
Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Desire to fight for others is a strength in itself.
I don't want to give you empty platitudes about humans triumphing over fate. But I do believe that while kindness isn't something you can learn, strength is something you can acquire. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's your greatest strength.
Thank you, Trailblazer.
No.
Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give him my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line?
May the journey lead us Star Wars?
That one's not bad either.
Oh, you wanted the other one? Okay.
Yeah. It was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey. And now I can see that same starlight in your eyes.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Bro, please. I don't want nothing happening to him. Bro, I'm actually fucking scared now. Oh. Please protect them. I swear, if something happens to, I'm gonna fucking ball my eyes, bro. I can't. I don't.
Well, that
It was
about
so
wraps
sweet.
up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
I'm bawling my eyes. Yeah, I got acquainted
You're
with
only
fan.
realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantom Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide. Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Perlux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantom Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantom Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
What are you trying to say?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
What?
I feel like Mechatrons with cameos would
So, we were never meant to fight each other? What? I'm confused, but okay.
Over here! Over here! You watched Daybreak Squadron too? Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen! Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun?
Did I?
Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
He's proud.
Indeed. Seeing him so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
What? This guy's inside?
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nyalux?
Miss Nyalux? Who?
Huh?
Agent Nyalux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be
She
some kind
lied.
of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
Uh-oh. I know.
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Welcome, ladies
Well, that happened.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Ooh.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madam Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearlux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No. Pearlux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Is what I don't even know. I was just pulled in there. Before setting up, you spoke to Himiko about your goal for the Phantasmoon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the
If
leader.
I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Oh, what?
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm being dead serious.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea.
Is it?
To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express. Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Is this?
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavili, complete with their signature and seal.
The nameless Aha's debt statement. Solely for the sake of fun, I have, on numerous occasions during my voyage aboard the Astral Express, misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and relief third-party damages. Having received the conductor's service instructions, I have come to profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby a microwave slippers, a cloak, anti-gravity levitation carpet. Oh, 2 pairs of slippers. Oh. Here the brooms bearing a striker resembles the swords. 2. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. 2 toots, 1 outfit, working dragonflies, medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the in-construction. What the heck? Graffiti removal fees, repair costs of walls, and the museum. 30 portraits, 7 specimens remain unaccounted for date, incident during extraocular angling. These are a lot of things. What? Several pillows lost to the atmosphere planet. Yeah. This is a lot. Debtor, this scrolled signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is this really from Aha themselves?
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands. Probably.
That's a long list.
You're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Huh.
It's
Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
So this is gonna be a boss fight?
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
Planar Cadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them?
Aw, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
True.
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
This is just like the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
Besides her, I have another ally, yeah.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Xianzhou's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
That's not necessarily an advantage.
An IPC senior executive, Planar Cadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Planar Cadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
People don't want to see the IPC win. That's true.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure Lost to this world's history, I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantom Moon Games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
I'm guessing that doesn't count for free, right?
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation. Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue?
Let's continue.
I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
What's in it for us?
What could be more inspiring to the people of a world than standing face to face with heroes of the cosmos? That's an enormous amount of wish power, and the Astral Express is the very source from which this wish power originates. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt.
Deal.
A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Such a weird pen name.
Doesn't Perlux own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous. never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Leave it to us.
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Aventuring chip.
We'll be on our way then.
Oh?
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the bloodstained games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation.
Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as on top of the research
Following
work.
the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
For some reason, this is the second time this happened, that they are not reading their lines. I don't know why. It's the second time. No biggie.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
500 million?
Jesus.
I could pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
She really trying to give him hush money.
I want the answer.
Oh.
Oh. An unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word.
Ooh.
Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings. And even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Ionic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Ashvale.
Oh, we're switching to Asheville's palm. Okay. Sometime later somewhere in the city.
My friend, I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger! before I turn into a monster of abundance.
Bana, shoot me. I beg you.
Thy Skybow above. May you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games, and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kochiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon Games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away. I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Kostad mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Okay, okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Fullwish.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too. Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Research Society of Happy Smiles Mutual Aid Seminar Notice. Dobro District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Confused about the future, don't know where to turn. Is the burden of life suffocating you? You crash onto your bed after another grueling day, drifting aimlessly through the tide of memes or stock beats you. But when the screen faces black, the reflection staring back reveals the truth. You aren't smiling. You can't quite recall when it began. But you seem to have lost your reason to smile. You try to force the corners of your mouth up when facing the mirror. All you feel is a sense of alienation. I don't like that word. When was the last time you really smiled? Worry not, no more. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is here for you. Amidst the endless violence and fates of grisly crimes plaguing Dobrok District, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. We are here to ease your burdens, answer your prayers, and help all weather this storm together. Once the start of the smash hit, please be happy and the people's beloved daughter. Now, the president of Research Society of Happy Smiles and director of Full Wish TV, Full Wish, will also be making a special appearance, and together we'll banish the gloom, rediscover the joy we've been missing. No appointment needed, just walk right in. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is always right by your side. I read this as professionally. What the fuck?
Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more happiness.
No. Here's the thing. Wait, this reminds me... This reminds me of a movie I love called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I get what they're doing here, especially because we have a character who is in need of healing. I don't like that. Like, I really don't like the where we're heading with this, because sometimes it's not the answer actually to forget what happened, because, well, if we live in eternal sunshine forever, we won't really, what's it called? Learn our past mistakes and then have self-growth.
For Full Wish to grant their wishes?
It's important to have self-growth when we learn from our past mistakes so it doesn't happen again,
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
So it's like, if you're happy. If you're eternal happy, you're basically soulless, if you think about it. It's important to have self-growth. You know, learn from the past, your mistakes, and then you move on, you learn, you grow. Nobody need. Sorry, I got carried away here.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be
But I
on
see what
this
they're doing.
world. My bet, I'm sure that Foolish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened.
In this case, it feels like they're covering up. I don't know. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like a cover-up.
History. Can the laughter really pull it off?
Like, I get what they're trying to do. You know, trying to bring happy smiles after the incidents that are happening with the Herald disc, but it's like, yeah, no. It sounds like they're being silenced, or like it's not like a good image.
Past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the Elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing? Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
Wait, what? You see that? Oh. What the freak? I mean, it's just trial. We're just having a trial. Is that enough for anything? Oh, it is. Okay. I just really hope he doesn't give us the hard pity treatment, but he most likely will. Anyway, oh.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful. These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels. When Emma left me, You must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
Saw that before. Oh.
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good. And I never understood how lucky I was.
Right. All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my stomach.
What the
There
heck?
was this lump still twitching when they cut it out.
Ew.
I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the Society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be fun.
Hey, did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise Aha. Wait, they extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great, huh?
Okay. Man, there's so many people.
Oh, we meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends. In the past, I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons, just to keep up. A lot of Imagine think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is close to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats. You found your home.
I see.
Aha said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
Aha talks to you.
Of course! You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Don't worry. Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like where this is going. Someone get me out of here. Before they brainwash me too. What's going on?
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room
Oh.
for Miss Foolish.
Oh.
By the Master of Elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
She's so gorgeous.
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantom Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death
swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter, all went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, herald of death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them.
Oh.
Back then, I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one." She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound cut deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart.
This might actually come. We might want to keep that in mind, what she just said. I don't know, it might come in handy later.
Smiles passed from one another.
Something tells me.
Through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you. Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy from the bottom of your heart? Minato, Do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly? Like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates you. And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
You're right.
Miss Bellwoods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again. You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie.
Please, help me.
And Taija did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together.
She is a baddie. I won't lie, she does. She kind of reminds me of that one character in Pokemon. I don't remember her name. She's so pretty though.
Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice. Elation, the truest light of life itself, is being eaten away and replaced by the external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
Oh, Miss Foolish! Please, tell us how to be happy!
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation. And yet now, it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the moment I found happiness again? It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me.
Aww. Okay, I'd like to add on to this, if that's okay. I actually I was not expecting this to be in the game, honestly. Like, it sounds like therapy. but what they're talking about, it hits at home, honestly. It really does hit close to home, but she's not wrong. Um, Recently I met someone new. Um, she is my new friend. I honestly was not expecting to meet this person at all. It was such an interesting encounter. It was funny. We had fun. Um, but I wasn't. What I really wasn't expecting is to, you know, meet somebody who has gone through this similar pain that I have went through, and I don't know what it is about her that's like, I don't know. She makes me happy. She actually makes you feel some kind of way where it's like, it feels like it's a feeling that I haven't felt in years. Um, and I do believe it's like true happiness. Like it's maybe like this joyful feeling that I lost with someone from my past, unfortunately. When I met her, I I saw not only a bit of me in her, but also a bit of a past someone in my life that I lost. Um, and just like every day when we get the chance to play together, whether it be like Roblox or Fortnite or anything like that, it's like I'm reliving, like I'm basically reliving. Oh my god, try not to cry here, but I'm basically like reliving this feeling I thought I lost years ago. She makes me smile. She is funny. Um, she basically reminds me of this person I lost. Yeah, because it feels like I'm back at the start where I'm helping somebody um who's broken smile again. And recently, um, she had told me it's like she doesn't have a lot of friends. She she shares my friendship a lot. It's it's like I'm looking at the ghost of this somebody I lost in the body of someone new. It's like it's like the friendship that I lost. This person I loved. It's it's this feeling I never really thought I would ever get a return. Um, God, I'm sorry. I like I said, I was not expecting this, but yeah. Um, so her quote here saying that yeah, when happiness again is when there's somebody you meet somebody who went through the same pain as you did. It's like you. I was never expecting her to smile at me. It reminds me of when I met that one person that I lost in my life. It reminds me of the day when I met her. She was stressed. School was being terrible, especially the people at her table. I was just minding my own business. Just writing notes until she moved to sit next to me. I didn't think much of it. I just went back to doing my thing. Until she pulled out her green folder at the end of the class. And she showed to the people across my table, because she knew them. She showed her drawings. I loved her drawings. That I told her how cool they were. How amazing her artwork was. I never thought that would become the very beginning of a friendship that will mean so much to me. That when it was taken away, there hasn't been a day where I don't think about her. That exact same day that I met her, when she was already going through stress, when she was already going through so much pressure, I never thought that I would hear her smile. No, I would hear her laughter. I heard her laughter for the first time, which made me feel so attached to her. Because I looked at when I first met her, when I looked at her, there was not a single smile. She was with so much pressure. She was judged. She was somebody who was just not sure they really were. They were just, trying to keep up their grades. They were just doing their work. It's like, just, keeping up with her grades. Or I never thought that I would be the one to someday give her the personality that I so much loved about her. I do miss her laughter. I do miss her companionship. I miss when we always hanged out, even if it was after school or during the weekends. I miss her so much. It hurts to know that I'll never, ever see her again. And yet, somehow I met someone new who's just much like her. And I ask myself, why? Why was I brought another angel into my life? I always felt like I was the reason that I lost that someone in my life. But after I healed, I learned, and I moved on. Not really, because, well, she's still someone I hold on to. It's just that one someone that I'll never forget. It's just very deep in my heart. I learned that it was not me. It was not. The blame is not on me. It's not on her. No one here is to blame. It was nobody's fault. It was fate. If fate just wanted us to go our separate ways, then it's fate that I'm so angry at. Because I really wish she had stayed. I really wish we had stayed. We had kept our friendship. She could still be here with me. I really wish I could have kept my old life. But I learn now that life is just the past now, and the present is the present, and the future will be tomorrow. And if this is part of my fate, if this was part of our fate, then so be it. Yet I don't understand why I deserve another her. I don't know what I did to deserve that. I felt like I failed as a friend. Felt like I fell in so many things. Yet I don't know what I did to deserve somebody this special in my life again. I always ask myself every day, where is she now? Is she okay? Is she healthy? Is she happy? Obviously, I'll never get the answers to these questions, but I pray for her safety, for her health, for her happiness every day. I don't care if she hates me. Heck, I don't even care if the whole friend group hates me. I don't hate them back. Because at the end of the day, I knew I was a good friend. And I could never bring myself to hate them. They never did anything wrong. It was nobody's fault here. It was never nobody's fault. It was just one big drama that fate wrote in the cards.